Do you have difficulties straightening your arm out or even bringing it in? If you do, then stick around, because I have one simple technique that will help activate those muscles so you can begin working on using that arm. Hi, I'm Lisa from Injury Recovery Coaching, and I'm going to show you how to use a basic vibrating massager to begin activating either your triceps and or your biceps. So to begin, you want to sit close to a table and get a pillowcase put down that makes less friction when you move your arm. And then you want to relax, reduce the tone in your arm, stretch it out so it's nice and relaxed, and set that affected arm on the table. Now, I have just a basic vibrating massager. I will leave a link to this one in the description box, but actually any one would work. One with multiple speeds probably would be best. And when we're dealing with the biceps and the triceps, that's a larger muscle, so you can use a larger head, and you probably can use like a medium speed. You'll just have to try it out, see what you feel comfortable with. And so to begin with, when we're talking about the biceps, right here, this muscle. So when we apply the vibrator, we do want to put some pressure on there with the vibrating machine, and you can just run it along that muscle belly, because we want to begin stimulating that muscle belly to activate it. So I'll show you. I'm just going to put this on level 3. You can hear it. And I'm just going to apply it to the muscle belly. And as you're doing that, try and bring that arm into your chest. So you want to have the goal of bringing it in all the way to your chest. Now, the important thing to remember is that if you work to bring your arm in, then you want to go ahead and work to bring it all the way out. You want to balance the flexion with the extension. Otherwise, what can happen is you can just, if you're just working on bringing the arm in, that can really begin activating and tightening those muscles, so you won't be able to bring it out. So just a reminder, when you work to bring the arm in, you need to work to bring it out. So to do that, we're going to vibrate the extensor, the triceps. And if you look at this arm, you can kind of see, not real defined, but they're there, right along the back of your arm. So what you're going to want to do, relax the arm, put it there, vibrate the biceps, work to bring that arm in, and then you're going to come back and go along the belly of the triceps and focus on bringing that arm out. And I recommend having an object to work toward. That way you know how close you're coming. You can measure your progress. But so I just have a coffee cup here and touch that, and then my goal is to come in and touch my chest. And then we'll go back out and touch the cup. So let me show you. So we'll start at the bicep, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Go as far as you can. If you can't come any further, that's okay. And then go on the tricep and try and get that arm out. Bring it out. Try and touch that cup. Try and touch that cup. You can't come any further, then just come in again. Come in again. And as I said in the previous video, I would just keep the vibrator on each muscle belly about 10 seconds. And then you can either rest or you can go ahead and do the opposite muscle belly. But I would just start out at 10 seconds, see how that works. I would do it no more than for a total of 10 minutes. After you've gone 10 minutes, give it a rest, see how that arm feels a little bit later, and then you can always progress your time. If you still are unable to move your arm with the vibrator, don't give up. Continue to try it a couple times a day, and I do it for a couple weeks, if not more. Because what's happening is you're stimulating those muscle fibers, and they need that information to begin activating. So don't get discouraged. I know it's easy to get discouraged, but keep at it. And if it's too difficult for you to concentrate on rubbing the belly and move your arm toward the goal, then perhaps you can have somebody else in the family operate the vibrator on the muscle belly as you're focused on getting that arm in and out. Now, if you're having difficulty getting your arm to move either forward or straighten out, then go ahead and make the gravity eliminated contraption. And I'll leave the link to the video in the description box below that describes how to make this. But go ahead and set that up, and then that way you have eliminated gravity, which makes it a lot easier to begin moving. And you can then vibrate the biceps while you bring your arm in. And if you can't get it out, then go ahead and vibrate the triceps to get that arm out. And with this contraption, having a second person do the vibrating would probably be a lot easier. So you can focus on getting that arm in and straightening it out. Again, when you do this, you want your trunk nice and straight, and you don't want to be, doing the rocking, but keep it stable and just work on the muscle. So see how that works for you. Don't give up. You want to be consistently giving that muscle some good input. So let me know how that works for you, and until next time.